Hello, Dr. Seuss fans. I am the Cat in the Hat, and I'm so glad with you here. Oh, I like it a lot. It's really much fun when you're here when you're not. And you wouldn't believe what day it is. Well, in case you didn't notice, I will tell you. This is today where we celebrate for Dr. Seuss's 120th anniversary. It's the Natural Cat Day. Yeah! And today, I will read to you all with my friends, Ding 1, Ding 2, and Carlos King Crickleby. That's me. Now, this Dr. Seuss story I'm going to read to you is about me, the cat in the hat. Oh, and that's me. Thank you, Dr. Seuss. And this story begins when I came to visit to see Conrad and Sally, when they don't know what to do on this weather. So anyway, I will read to you all about me, but I have really good tricks that I show to my friends. Yeah. Now then, are you all sitting comfortably? Yes, cat. Good. Then I'll begin. The name of this Dr. Seuss story is about all Americans' favorite, true special, superhero star main character, The Cat in the Hat, by Dr. Seuss. The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play. So we sat in the house on that cold, cold, wet day. Then Conrad and Sally, these two sat in the house on that cold, cold, rainy day. I sat there with Sally. We sat there, we two, and I said, how I wish we had something to do. Too wet to go out and too cold to play ball. So we sat in the house. We did nothing at all. So all we can do was to sit. And we did not like it, not one little bit. Hey look, that's me with Sally and Conrad. Well, we did not like it, not one little bit. You're right, Fish. You truly are there with them. And then something went bump. How that bump made us jump. And I mean, now someone who making that bump. That bump sound is you, cat. You give us a jump. Oh, why, you are clever. We look. There we saw him stuck in on the mat. We look, and we saw him. The cat in the hat. And that's me. And he says to us, why did you sit there like that? I know it is wet and the sun is not sunny, but we can have lots of good fun. That is funny. I know some good games we could play, said the cat. Oh, that's me. I know some new tricks, said the cat in the hat. A lot of good tricks. I will show them to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do. Then Sally and I did not know what to say. Our mother was out of the house for the day. But our fish said, oh, that's me. No, make that cat go away. Tell the cat in the hat you do not want to play. He shall not be here. He shall not be about. He shall not be here when your mother is out. Good job, fish. Thanks, cat. Now, now, have no fear, said the cat. That's me. My tricks are not bad, said the cat in the hat. Why, we can have lots of good fun if you wish, with a game that I call Up, Up, Up with a Fish. Put me down, said the fish. This is no fun at all. Put me down, said the fish. I do not wish to fall. Have no fear, said the cat. Oh, that's me. I will not let you fall. I will hold you up high as I stand on the ball, with a book on one hand and a cup on my hat. But that is not all I can do, said the cat. Look at me now, said the cat. That's me. With a cup and a cake on the top of my hat, I can hold up 2 books. I can hold up the fish and a little toy ship, and some milk on the ditch. And look, I can hop up and down on the ball. But that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. Look at me now. It is fun to have fun, but you have to know how. I can hold up the cup and the milk and the cake. I can hold up these books and the fish on the rake. I can hold up the toy ship and the little toy man. And look, with my tail, I can hold a red fan. I can fan with a fan as I hop on the ball. But that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. That is what the cat said. Oh, that's me. Then he fell off his head. He came down with a bump for up there on the ball. And Sally and I, we saw all the things fall. Uh-oh. And our fish came down too. He fell into a pot. He said, Do I like this? Oh no, I do not. This is not a good game, said our fish as he lit. No, I do not like it. Not one little bit. And that's me, right in a teapot. Now look what you did, said the fish to the cat. Oh, that's us. Now look at this house. Look at this. Look at that. You sank our toy ship, sinking deep in the kink. You shook out our house, and you bent our new rake. You shall not be here where your mother is not. You get out of this house, said the fish in the pot. But I like to be here. Oh, I like it a lot, said the cat in the hat to the fish in the pot. Oh, that's us. I will not go away. I do not wish to go. And so, said the cat in the hat, so I will show you another good game that I know. And then he ran out. And then, fast as a fuss, the cat in the hat, that's me, came back in with a box. A big red wood box. It was shot with a hook. Now look at this trick, said the cat. Take a look. Then he got up on top with a tip of his hat. Oh, I tip up my hat. Ha ha! I call this game Fun in the Box, said the cat. That's me. In this box are 2 things I will show to you now. You will like these 2 things, said the cat with a bow. I will pick up the hook. You will see something new. 2 things, and I call them Thing 1 and Thing 2. Yeah! These things will not bite you. They want to have fun. Then out of the box came Thing 2 and Thing 1. Oh, that's you 2. And they ran to us fast. They said, How do you do? Would you like to shake hands with Thing 1 and Thing 2? How do you do? Would you like to shake hands with Thing 1 and Thing 2? And Sally and I did not know what to do. So we had to shake hands with Ding 1 and Ding 2. We shook their two hands, but our fish said, "No, no, those things should not be in this house. Make them go. They should not be here where your mother is not. Put them out, put them out," said the fish in the pot. "Have no fear, little fish," said the cat in the hat. That's me. "These things are good things." And he gave them a pat. "They are tame, all so tame. They have come here to play. They will give you some fun on this wet, wet, wet day." "Now here is a game that they like," said the cat. That's me. "They like to fly kites," said the cat in the hat. "No, not in the house," said the fish in the pot. "They should not fly kites in the house. They should not. Oh, the things that will bump. Oh, the things that will hit. Oh, I do not like it. Not one little bit." Then Sally and I saw them run down the hall. We saw those two things bump their kites on the wall. Bump, thump, thump, bump. Down the wall in the hall. And look at you two. Bump all those kites right to the wall in the hall. So Ding 2 and Ding 1. They ran up, they ran down. On the string of one kite, we saw Mother's new gown. Her gown with her dots. They are pink, white, and red. Then we saw one kite bump on the head of her bed. Then those things ran about, with big bumps, jumps, and kicks, and with hops and big funks, and all kinds of bad tricks. And I said, "I do not like the way that they play. If Mother could see this, oh, what would she say?" Then our fish said, "Look, look!" And our fish shook with fear. "Your mother is on her way home. Do you hear? Oh, what will she do to us? What will she say? Oh, she will not like it to find us this way. So do something fast," said the fish. Oh, that's you. Yeah. "Do you hear? I saw her, your mother. Your mother is near. So as fast as you can, think of something to do. You will have to get rid of Ding 1 and Ding 2. So as fast as I could, I went after my net. And I said, "With my net, I can't get them, I bet. I bet with my net, I can't get those things yet." And I think Conrad is going to cast with Ding 1 and Ding 2. Then I let down my net. It came down with a plump, and I had them at last. Those two things had to stop. Then I said to the cat, oh, that's me, "Now you do as I say. You pack up those things and you take them away." "Oh dear," said the cat. Oh, that's me. "You did not like our game. Oh dear, what a shame, what a shame, what a shame." And it sounds like Conrad and Sally did like our games. Yeah, sorry about that, cat. Oh, that's okay, little fish. Then he shut up the things in the box with the hook. And the cat, that's me, went away with a sad kind of look. "That is good," said the fish. That's you. Yeah. "He has gone away. Yes. But your mother will come. She will find this big mess. And this mess is so big and so deep and so tall, we cannot pick it up. There is no way at all." And then, who was back in the house? Why, the cat. That's me. "Have no fear of this mess," said the cat in the hat. "I always pick up all my playthings And so, I will show you another good trick that I know. And I brought my machine. It's going to clean up for your house, Conrad and Sally's house, about this big mess. Then we saw him pick up all the things that were down. He picks up the cake and the rake and the gown and the milk and the strings and the books and the dish and the fan and the cup and the ship and the fish. That's me. Ha ha! And he put them away. Then he said, I said, that is that. And then he was gone, with a tip of his hat. Then our mother came in, and she says to us two, do you have any fun? Tell me, what did you do? And Sally and I did not know what to say. Shall we tell her that things that were on that day? Shall we tell her about it? Now what should we do? Well, what will you do if your mother asks you? Now that is a really good story about me in a Natural Cat Day, where we celebrate for Dr. Seuss's 120th anniversary. Don't you all agree?
Oh, we agree, Cat. And I must say, you are pretty good about this part, where Dr. Seuss wrote that.
Why, thank you, Crickaby.
Thank you.
And you were pretty good, too, for a long time ago.
Thanks.
And folks, thank you all come here today, where I read to you all about yours and anybody's favorite, true special, superhero star truly, where Dr. Seuss wrote this. We will watch to see a beginning movie way back in 2003, where all the Dr. Seuss fans are start to working out. So thank you for coming here today. And if you really want to see more about Natural Cat Day, our friends for Sesame Street are really like to read to you all about me and all the rest of my crew. Have a great time, everybody, and be safe, be kind, and happy 120th anniversary to Dr. Seuss.
Goodbye now.
Bye! Oh, and if you really want to see Scooby Gang Jr., please look and see our friends and yours, mine, ours, and anybody's favorite, true special, superhero star Wayne Wallace, with he and all the rest of them making some spell with them, where they do exactly like Scooby-Doo and all the rest of his friends does. Bye-bye now. Hello, Dr. Seuss fans! Ha 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 ha! It is I, your lovable, furry old grover monster, who is really like to tell you, today is my birthday, on October 40th. Ha ha ha! And I am really so pleased with Wayne Wallace, who is telling the story about the cat in the hat, way back in 2023, where we celebrate for Disney, the Warner Brothers, the McDonald's, the Uncle Grandpa, the Fancy Tales, and all the rest of our friends, where they really enjoy, well, we have been enjoying for our anniversary. Ha ha ha. And it's really thanks to Big Bird, where he sent it to us, well, Wayne been dressed like a cat in a hat. Oh, he is really so handsome, he was. And today is my birthday, and we still on the Dr. Seuss's 120th anniversary, I, Loveable Furry Grover, would like to tell you a story where we still celebrate for Dr. Seuss's 120th anniversary. In this book I have is The Cat in the Hat Comes Back by the one, the only, Dr. Seuss. Haha. And this would be the Cat in the Hat's favorite natural day is the cats. On the October 29th. Yes, that's what we celebrate from International Cat Day. And Wayne's friend Kitty, that's her name. Actually, yes. Ashley's, well, anybody call her nickname. That's because Ashley, who is really loved and adorable joy for all little cute little kitty cats. Haha. Anyway, I, Loveable Furry Grover, would like to tell you a really good story for the Cat in the Hat. It came back where we will celebrate for International Cat Day on October 29th. Now then, are you all sitting comfortably? Oh, that's good. You all really sit comfortably. And now I'll begin. The name of this Dr. Seuss story is The Cat in the Hat Comes Back. The Cat in the Hat Comes Back by Dr. Seuss. Ha ha ha! This was no time to play. This was no time for fun. This was no time for games. There was work to be done. And look over this. There's Conrad and Sally. Those two kids are digging up the snow to help to make all the snows have to get out. All the snows have to go. All that deep, deep, deep snow, all that snow had to go. When our mother went down to the town for the day, she says, somebody has to clean all this away. Somebody have to, you see. Then she picked out to somebody, Sally and me. Oh, she been talking about Conrad and Sally, where they had to clean all the snows away. Well, there we were. We were walking like that. And then who should come up but the Cat in the Hat? Uh-oh, Sally said. Don't you talk to that cat. That cat is a bad one, that Cat in the Hat. He plays lots of bad tricks. Don't you let him in. You know what he did for the last time he was here. And look at this. It is yours, mine, ours, and anybody's favorite, true special, superhero star main character, the Cat in the Hat. He will come to see Conrad and Sally. Play tricks? Laughs the cat. Oh my, no. I just want to get in, to get out for the snow. Keep a mind on your work. You just stay there, you two. I will go in the house and find something to do. Then the cat went right in. He is up to no good. So I ran out as fast as I could. And look what the Cat in the Hat is going. He had to go in outside for a minute. And you know what he going to sight in Conrad and Sally's house? Yes, he is going to take a bath and eat a cake. Here, let me show you. Do you know what I found him? Do you know what he was? He was eating in a cake in a tub. Yes, he was. The hot water was on and the cold water too. And I say to the cat, what a bad thing to do. But I like to eat cake in a tub, laughs the cat. You should try it sometimes, laughs the cat as he sat. And do you ever try to eat cake in the tub? No, you should have never allowed to eat in a cake in the tub. And then I got mad. There was no time for fun. I said, Cat, you get out. There is work to be done. I had no time for tricks. I must go back and dig. I can't you have in here eating cake like a pig. You get out of this house. We don't want you about. Then I shut off the water and let it run out. And look at Conrad. He is feeling upset about Cat. Not because he don't want him to come into his house. Not because he and Sally knows about Cat is gonna making a bad trick. And Cat may be making all kind of bad tricks and messy, but he's just like a good cat, where he making a lot of good tricks. That's how he make us laugh. The water ran out, and then I saw the ring. A ring in the top, and oh boy, what a thing! A big, long pink cat ring. It looks like pink ink. And I said, would this ever come off? I don't think. And oh my goodness, look at what happens to the tub. This one a big, long, pink cat ring. Oh dear. Conrad says Sally's mother is not going to love this. I have no fear of that ring, laughs the cat. Why, I can take Cat's ring off tubs just like that. Do you know how he did it? With Mother's white dress. Oh no! Now the tub is all clean, but her dress was a mess. A cat, you can't use about Conrad says Sally's mother's dress. You had to use the napkins, or the paper towels, or the wipes. It just only helped to clean up about that cat ring. Then Sally looks in. Sally saw the dress too. And Sally and I did not know what to do. We should walk in the snow. But that dress, what a spot. It may never cut off, Sally said. It may not. Sally is really solid dress, made out of cat ring. But the cat laughs. Ho ho! I can't make this spots go. The way I took spots off the dress is just so. See here? Laughed the cat. It is not hard at all. The things that take spots off of a dress is the wall. Then we saw the cat wipe the spot off the dress. Now the dress is all clean, but the wall, what a mess! Oh dear, oh wall spots! He laughs. Let me tell you some news. To take spots off a wall, all I need is 2 shoes. Whose shoes did he use? I looked and saw whose. And I said to the cat, this is very bad news. Now the spot is all over that's $10 shoes. Do you see what he did? He put all the rings in Dad's shoes. They have. I'm just talking about Conrad's and Sally's Dad's $10 shoes. Ha ha ha. But your dad will not know about that, said the cat. He will never find out, laughed the cat in the hat. His $10 shoes will have no spots at all. I will rub them right off on this rug in the hall. Ah! But now we have rub spots, I yell. What a day! Rub spots? What's next? Can you take them away? Do you see what Cat did? He rubbed those $10 shoes. That's $10 shoes in this rug in the hall. Don't ask me. He laughs. Why, you know that I can. Then he picks up the rug, and away the cat ran. I can clean up these rug spots before you count 3. No spots are too hard for the hat cat like me. Ha ha ha. He ran into Dad's bedroom, and then the cat said, it is good that your dad has a right kind of bed. Then he shook the rock, crack! Now the bed had the spot. Oh my goodness. And all I could say was, now what, cat? Now what? And look what the cat did. He shook the rug in Conrad's and Sally's bed. Conrad's and Sally's dad's bed. But the cat just stood there. And he just looked at the bed. This is not the right kind of a bed, the cat said. To take spots off this bed would be hard, said the cat in the hat. I can't do it alone, said the cat in the hat. It is good I have someone to help me, he said. Right here on my hat, on the top of my head. It is good that I have him here with me today. He helps me a lot. This is Little Cat A. Why were you looking at that? The cat in the hat brought Little Cat A to here to help to make the spot get off of the bed. And then Little Cat A took the hat off his head. It is good I have someone to help me, he said. This is Little Cat B, and I keep him about. And when I need help, then I let him come out. And it looks like they brought Little Cat B today. B said, I think we need Little Cat C. That spot is too much for the A cat and me. But now have no fear. We will clean it away. The 3 of us. Little cats B, C, and A. And will you look at those? He brought all these little cats that they help to clean about that spot. Aw, come on, take it away, yells Little Cat A. I will hit that old spot with this broom. Do you see? It comes off the old bed. It goes on the TV. And Little Cat B cleaned up the TV. He cleaned with milk, put the spot in the pan, and then she blew out of the house for the fan. Look where it went, I said. Look where it blew. You blew the mouse out of the house. That is true. But now you make them snow spots. You can't let them stay. Let us think about that now, says CBNA. And oh my goodness, look what the little cats did. They blew out all the spots into the snow. But right now, they're making about the snow spots. With some help, we can do it, said little cat C. Then pop on his head, we saw little cat D. Then pop, 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 little cats E, F, and G. We will clean up that snow if it takes us all day. If it takes us all night, we will clean it away, said little cats G, F, E, D, C, B, A. I think I'm going to say little cats A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yes, it's really hard about all the alphabets backwards, but it's just okay. We use about the numbers backwards when we had to learn about the spell. Ha ha ha. They ran out of the house then, and we ran out too. And the big cat laughs. Now you see something new. Ha ha ha. My cats are all clever. My cats are good spots. My cats have good guns. They will kill all those spots. But that not look very clever to me. Kill snow spots with pop guns? That just could not be. All this does is make more spots. We yells at the cat. Your cats are no good. Put them back in your hat. Take your little cats, G, F, E, D, C, B, A. Put them back in your hat and you take them away. Oh no, said the cat. All they need is more help. Help is all that they need. So keep still and don't yelp. And what do you think the little cats are going to do? Let's just wait and see. And little cat G took the hat off his head. I had little cat H here to help us, he said. And little cats H, I, J, K, L, and M, but are working so hard, we must have more and then. We need little cat N, we need O, we need P, we need little cats Q, R, S, T, U, and V. Oh my goodness, look what our little cats have. They brought H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, and V cats. Come on, kill those spots, kill the mess, yells the cats, and they jumps at the snow with long rakes and red bats. They put it in pails and they make high pink hills, pink snowman, pink snowballs, and little pink pills. All the things that they did, and they did them so hard. It was all one big spot now, all over the yard. Oh dear. But the big cat stood there, and he said, This is good. This is what they should do. And I knew that they would. With a little more help, all the work will be done. They need one more cat, and I know just the one. Look close. In my hand, I have little cat V. On his head are cats W, S, Y, and C. C is too small to see, so don't try. You cannot. But C is a cat who will clean up that spot. Now, here is the C you can see, said the cat, and I bet you can't guess what he had in his hat. He had something called Voom. Voom is so hard to get, you never saw anything like it, I bet. Why, Voom cleans up anything, clean as can be. Then he yelled, "Take your hat off now, little cat. See? Take that Voom off your head. Make it clean up the snow. Hurry, little cat. 1, 2, 3, go!" And my goodness, it's really too hard to see the little cat see. But we see little cat see in the wobbleless world of Dr. Seuss. And wait, did little cat see have Voom on his head? Well, let's see what Voom can clean up the snow, shall we? Then the Voom, it went Voom! And oh boy, what a Voom! Now, don't ask me what Voom is, I never will know. But boy, let me tell you, it does clean up the snow. And when you look at that Voom clean up all the snow. It's only helped to make this ring come off for the snow. And it's really look neat and tightly. Aha! So you see, laughs the cat, now your snow is all white. And your work is all done. And now your house is all right. And you know where my little cats are? Said the cat. That Voom blew my little cats back in my hat. And so, if you have ever had spots now and then, I will be very happy to come here again. And look at that. That Voom cleaned all the snow. And the house is all right. And the snow is all right. And I think I know what the Voom did to the little cats. Those little cats came right back to the cat in the hat. Yeah. With little cats A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, and O, P. And Q, R, S, and cat U, and cat V, and little cats W, S, Y, and C. Now that is a really good story for The Cat in the Hat Comes Back. Did you really agree? I really think so too. And you know what? If you see the cat in the hat who comes to visit to your house, you can tell me Big Bird or Elmo or Snuffy and all the rest of us on Sesame Street where he come to visit to your house. And he will visit to see us on Sesame Street. And we can celebrate for Dr. Seuss's 120th anniversary. Oh, and which remind me, I had to look and see Big Bird and all my friends on Sesame Street. We will celebrate for my birthday when we on the Sesame Street 55th anniversary. Yeah, that's from way back in 1969. when we start for the show. So I will see y'all real soon. And Wayne, I am really impressed with you tell all the kids and parents of all ages will you tell the story about the cat in the hat. Oh, and I, Loveable Furry old Grover, feel sorry about you have a gigantic trouble with your parents. Even your sister, Sinead Gray, the blue lover. And I hope you will be okay and feel better soon, okay? Okay. Get well soon, little Wayne. And I will see y'all real soon when we can celebrate for Dr. Seuss's 120th anniversary and we can watch the Scooby Gang Jr. Here Comes the Grinchy Ghosts. Only on ABC. Goodbye, everybody. Be safe, be kind, and you don't know how to get on Sesame Street? Well, we will show you about our address, okay? Okay. Bye-bye now. Hello, my Dr. Seuss fans. This is your favorite true special superhero star of Dr. Seuss for University, PBS, and PBS Kids, The Cat in the Hat. Today, I would like to read you all some story when we are the Dr. Seuss's Natural Read a Book Day. And the book I already have is I Can Read with My Eyes Shut. It's about that time when I try to read with my eyes or closing with my son, a young cat in the hat. And now, I would like to read you all some story where I could try to close my eyes. Now then, are y'all sitting comfortably? Good. Then I'll begin. I Can Read with My Eyes Shut by Dr. Seuss. I can read in red. I can read in blue. I can read in pickle color too. I can read in bed, and in purple, and in brown. I can read in a circle and upside down. Fish. I can read with my left eye. Another fish. I can read with my right. I can read Mississippi with my eyes shut tight. Mississippi, Indianapolis, and Hallelujah too. I can read them with my eyes shut. That is very hard to do. But it's bad for my head and makes my eyebrows got red hot. So, read with my eyes shut, I don't do an awful lot. And if I keep open, I can read with much more speed. You have to be a speedy reader, 'cause that's so much to read. You can read about trees and bees and knees, and knees on trees and bees on trees. You can read about anchors and all about ants. You can read about ankles and crocodile pants. You can read about horses and how to smell roses, and what you should do about owls on noses. Young cat, if you keep your eyes open enough, all the stuff you will learn the most wonderful stuff. You'll learn about fish bones and wishbones. You'll learn about drumbones too. You'll learn about Jake the Piddle Snake and all about Foo the Snoo. You can learn about ice. You can learn about mice. Mice on ice and ice on mice. You can learn about the price of ice. Nice ice for sale. 10 cents for ale. You can learn about sad and glad and mad. There are also many things you can learn about. But you'll miss the best things if you keep your eyes shut. The more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go. You might learn a way to earn a few dollars, or how to make donuts or kangaroo columns. You can learn to read music and play a hunt suck if you keep your eyes open but not with them shut. If you read with your eyes shut, you're likely to find that the place where you're going is far, far behind. So, that's why I tell you to keep your eyes wide. Keep them wide open, at least on one side. Is this very fun to read some story with the eyes on closing? I think so too. And kids, if y'all don't know how to read some story with your eyes are closed, just ask the grown-ups. They can help you to read some story with your eyes are shut. And right now, it's time to me to see my friends at the library. And I have to pick up for my son and my daughter where we can read some story where our eyes are closed. Right back for the memories with Dr. Seuss, who wrote this story. So have a great day, everybody, and I'll see y'all real soon. Be safe, be kind, and happy 120th anniversary to Dr. Seuss.
Why, thank you, Telly. Merci, and gracias. And we think we want to hear you tell a story from Dr. Seuss.
Oh, alright. I have this story from way back in 1969. And this what I have is I can lick 20 tigers today. And other story. But this one is going to be the glunk. Oh, I think I hear that story from way back for the 80s. I read to all the little kittens what they didn't know about the glump is. But I showed them about this picture about the glump with that little kitten, a feline kitten who making a about mistake where she became a thinker. Exactly. And this is I go read to you all about a Dr. Seuss's Not So Scary. A not so scary story by Dr. Seuss. Now then, are you all sitting comfortably?
Yes, Telly.
Good. then I'll begin. The name of this Dr. Seuss story is Be the Last Story. The glunk that got gunk.
A thing my sister likes to do some evenings after supper is sit upstairs in her small room and use her thinker-upper. She turns her thinker-upper on. She lets it softly purr. It thinks of friendly little things with smiles and fuzzy fur. She sometimes does this by the hour. Then, when she's tired of play, she turns on her unthinker and unthinks the things away. Well, one evening she was thinking up some fuzzy little stuff, and Sister sighed, "This stuff's all right, but it's not fun enough. I've got to think of bigger things. I bet I can, you know. I'll speed my thinker-upper up as fast as it will go." "Think, think," she cried. Her thinker-upper gave a snorty snore. It started thunk, thunk, thunking as it never had before. With all her might, her eyes shut tight, she cried, "Thunk, thunk some more." Then glunk, her thinker-upper thunked a double clunk-a-clunk. My sister's eyes flew open and she saw she'd thunked a glunk. He was greenish, not too cleanish, and he sort of had bad breath. "Good gracious," gasped my sister, "I have thunked up quite a mess." She turned on her unthinker, tried to think the glunk away, but she found that her unthinker didn't seem to work that day. The glunk just smiled and said, "Dear child, you can't unthunk a glunk. Ask anyone, they'll tell you that a glunk can't be unthunk." "I'm here to stay forever in your lovely, lovely home. And now, with your permission, dear, I'll use your telephone. I call my mother every night. It gives her such great joy. She lives 9,000 miles away, and I'm her only boy."
Oh, no.
"Long distance is expensive," Sister cried. "Get off that line." But the glunk dialed Texarkana-cut 123409. "Hello, dear mother," gabbed the glunk. "I hope you're feeling fine. And don't worry about the phone bill. It's all paid by a friend of mine. I just called you up to tell you how I love you. Oh, I do. And today I did some cooking, and I cooked some glunka stew. Let me tell you how I did it. You may want to make some too. You take a cup of applesauce, you add a pinch of straw, you drop in 14 oysters, 7 cooked and 7 raw. You beat it to a frazzle with a special frazzle spade. Then you pour it in a rubber boot half filled with lemonade. Then you toss it in the mixer where you smuggle it and spin it. "Stop!" my sister yelled. "This costs $10 every minute." "Money? Ooh," the glunk just laughed. "Don't think of things like that." Then he said, "Now, darling mother, let me see, where was I at? Oh, you take it off the mixer when the stew is nicely pink. Then you add a hunk of something, hunk of chocolate, I think. Then you chuck in chunks of chiclets, then you plunk in 7 cherries. And then you plunk in, mother dear, 3 dozen kinds of berries. Now, mother mine, please do this right. Those berries that you're plunking, unless you plunk them with great care, will keep the stew from glunking. Stop! Stop! My little sister screamed. It's not a funny joke. My father can't afford this coal. My father will go broke. Now you keep still, the glunk snapped back. He kicked her in the shin. Don't you interrupt my mother when she's plunking berries in. Now, mother, plunk one berry, blue. Now, plunk one berry, raz. What's that? You have no raspberries? Oh, everybody has. But if you don't have berries, raz, a schnutzberry will do. You have a schnutz, I know you have. Now plunk it in the stew. And he went on talking berries with his dear old darling mother. He jabbered and he blabbered 1 whole hour, and then another. He talked $300 worth. My sister shook with fright. This glunk might cost us millions. He might jabber on all night. My father will be ruined. We'll be penniless. We're sunk unless I can unthunk him. Oh, I must unthunk this glunk. And that is how I found them. She was standing there unthunking. The glunk still talking glunker stew. That glunk was not unglunking. Could she unthunk the glunk alone? It's very doubtful whether. So I turned on my unthinker. We unthunk the glunk together. Then I gave her quite a talking to about her thinker-upper. Now, she only thinks up fuzzy things in the evening after supper.